Build your personal brand, start posting on LinkedIn, start posting on Twitter, start posting on YouTube, whichever platform you're comfortable with. And slowly, steadily, you could see that you are going to get clients. Initially, you have been purchasing courses, but it's taking you nowhere. If you're from tech domain, you would be seeing a lot of trending technologies through the introduction of AI and through a lot of FOMO that we all are experiencing in this era. But you are spending your money on courses, RAG, LLMs, prompt engineering, and whatnot. But you could save your money after investing 3 years in my bachelor's, 2 years in my master's, which I'm pursuing from Amity, a distance education. I have understood that instead of delving deeper into each and every technology, rather just get a surface to intermediate aspect or the majority of the domains that you see in tech. In that scenario, you would be having a good understanding, but you aren't going deeper into anything that you might not end up liking. This has two benefits. Firstly, you have a broader level of understanding, front end or back end, or probably database level of understanding. Firstly, you know where your expertise and where your interest lies. And secondly, you then, out of all the scenarios that you have gone through, you could pick one and delve deeper into that. I was bombarded with so many technologies when I opted in my second semester for AI, data analytics, and in my third semester ML. I was seeing so many terminologies, name it just RAG, LLMs, fine tuning, and whatnot. I was feeling so overwhelmed, and for that reason, I in my desktop made a folders out of priority level so that I could focus on what's important in my scenario and what would have a greater impact of me landing a job. So that way I wasn't overwhelming myself, but I had a direction. The number two aspect to consider is know the trend, but also consider what trend is going to sustain in the longer duration, because there are a lot of trend. I was seeing people selling courses for prompt engineering. I mean, prompt engineering is good, but you learn through test and trial as to which prompt is giving you best result. People selling courses for this doesn't make any sense to me. It will be more sort of active learning, because you consuming a content is a really hugely passive form of learning, and you testing and trying by yourself stays in your long term memory. The third aspect is rather focusing on purchasing which courses that you should opt for, rather build a portfolio. You starting off your portfolio isn't going to be pretty, or you aren't going to have a lot of testimonials, but how you could build a profile, a portfolio, is by learning in public. You need to build your portfolio, but you don't have clients, but you could build in public and you could simultaneously build your portfolio. This way, firstly, you are increasing and building a personal brand. I mean, the topics I'm considering here are quite interrelated and intertwined with each other. Firstly, you're building your personal brand. Secondly, you're building in public. Your profile also grows. For example, I chose LinkedIn. My profile of LinkedIn grew significantly when I was talking about DevOps and cloud computing. But now I have switched to data analysis and data science, because I invested my 8 to 9 months learning and delving deep into ML. Again, I don't have a full aspect or full knowledge of ML because it's quite depth.